On your settings, you see where
Hold
it
on.
says cam/mic and it has a settings button?
You talking to me? Professional.
All right, do we have? All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Hookah Heat Weekly. We are back with another episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Got today's show. We got Lamar, aka that guy, joining us, man. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate the love, Moise. Hookah Mexico. I love that name. That's a different name. I haven't heard that before. I haven't heard that in all of my career of like doing hookahs, like working with people in the hookah industry. I've not heard of that name. How'd you come up with that name?
I'm Mexican and I like hookah.
Simple.
Lamar, do me a favor, brother, and do me a favor. Do me a favor. I don't see you.
Yeah.
I don't see you on my screen right quick. Try refreshing your screen.
Refresh.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that.
I think he might have to go to settings and put his camera on low resolution instead of high. I think he's on an iPad.
Okay. All right, I think we got it. Are you back on there? I think. All right. Can you hear us? Lamar? I think he may be frozen.
Okay, let's do this then.
All right, there we go.
Oh, shit. He left.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. All right, I think we got it.
Is it working now?
I think so. I think we got you, brother.
You can hear me, right? We're all good?
Yeah, we're all good. What are we smoking today?
Oh, shit.
What just happened?
Okay, wait, Lamar, go to that little setting thing on cameras and microphone. You see it on the very bottom? And then go to camera and then go to low resolution.
And then do what on the camera?
Yeah, go. Is it on high, medium, or low?
It says standard.
Okay. Is there a little drop-down box where you can change that?
Yeah, it's like low and high and standard.
Okay, go to low. Go to low.
Go to low. All right.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. I think it's better now. There's less lag, so I think it should work.
Oh, it's less? Okay, cool. I didn't know what was going on.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's try this again. Third time a try. All right.
All right. Welcome to Hookah Heat Weekly. We are back with another episode. Tonight's episode, we have my boy Moise here, and we got boy Lamar, aka that guy, joining us on the show tonight. What's going on, everybody? Let's start off. What are we smoking today?
I am smoking strawberry cream by Zomo with lemon pie by Trifecta.
I am smoking Must Have Pink Man with Azure Leo Real Mint.
And I am smoking, I call this the bracket mix, which is lime lip, trifecta grapefruit, Tangiers, pink grapefruit, and alpha cane mint.
Goddamn. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Sounds real good.
Man, if you ever try it, get you some of that. I recommend it. It's award winning. Bracken got third place in the hookah battle with it, so I most definitely recommend it.
Respect, man. So, okay, Moise. Okay, good to see you.
Lamar, how'd you get into smoking hookah?
Man, that's a long story, but I'm gonna start it. So I started in Texas. It's a place called Pharaoh's Hookah Lounge. I started at Pharaoh's, and I was just a server. And so there, I was just like a server. I never got to make any of the bowls or anything like that. So after working there, I randomly moved to Vegas. It was a random ass trip to Vegas. And I moved out here, and then I got introduced to the hookah industry by Dom from Oasis. So he was working at another company before he went to Oasis, but he introduced me to Hookah Jazz. So within Hookah Jazz, that's where I kind of created the whole hookah career out of it. Started making some good money in Vegas off of the hookahs there. So yeah, man, and then it just went from that, and then after that, I ended up at a place called Love Lounge, and that's where I really kind of like made my name up. Got my name up in the rankings of what we call a hookah community. So, but yeah, man, it was challenging though. So in Texas, I was not good at hookah at all. I was good at smoking.
Part of Texas.
Fort Worth. Fort Worth.
Okay.
Like the Hearst HEB area. I'm gonna represent.
H-Town right here.
So nah, man, it was bad. Like me trying to make bowls in Texas was not. I mean, it was bad. No, I'm not even gonna stunt. Like it was bad. I just didn't know the technique.
It was me and Fahim saving the day.
Yeah, like a good friend of ours is Fahim, and so they were like the gurus for me to try to know it and try to learn it. But at that time, I was kind of like in the party mode, so I didn't have time to be making bowls. So I had those two make them for me. But once I got to Vegas, once I got to Vegas,
Lamar would sweet talk the ladies while I'm packing the bowls, and then from there just Moise has to get the number and close the deal.
Okay, I got a question for Moise. Can I do questions to the host?
Yeah, go ahead. This is just a chill. We're just chilling, smoking hookah and
just
talking.
So I can talk my shit to Moise if I wanted to, like I'm supposed to. This is not rated in a G rating or whatever. So Moise, I have a question. After all the numbers that I helped you get, how many did you use? And it's like double digits of how many numbers I gave this guy or helped him get. How many?
I followed through with. I think I followed through with like 2 of them.
I don't believe you.
There was the eyebrow lady, which I don't think I can tell that story. Remember? We had the same birthday,
right?
And then there was a nurse, but I don't think we can talk about that either. Let's just say Lamar was really good. Lamar was really good at getting me older women, and one of them did my eyebrows.
Not just older women. It was like a range. Yeah,
it was a range.
She was like at least 45 to 50 years old. That lady, and she was like loving Samoy's, which was weird to say right now. But anyway, yeah, random moments, man. Yeah, so yeah, I was that guy to help wingman for my friends, and he just never used them, never used the numbers, and I'm mad about it to this day. So
what do you do now? What are you doing in Vegas now?
Right now, so I took a break. Like I had to quit the whole hookah industry, well, the serving industry, because it was just it's too many politics in a way, you know what I mean? And so I do photography full time right now, and so I am trying to do a podcast like my own, just like yourselves, and so not hookah related, just like everyday talk, but Full time right now. I'm doing photography.
Nice.
And so yeah, it's the hookah industry is tough, man. It's super tough.
And you're going to be doing photography at the Oasis event next weekend, correct?
Yeah, Oasis. Yeah, in the desert. Yep, I will be doing the photography for there. But yeah, I cannot wait for this one. This is different. This is a different one.
Yeah, we're going to dive into that, but really quick, shameless plug. Me and Lamar did 2 episodes of Black and Molly. It's still up on YouTube. Go YouTube it, guys. You'll have a good time. You'll have a good laugh. Elijah, you should definitely check it out. We did like 2 episodes back when we were like close to when we were living close to one another. Very fun stuff. If you want to go back,
do we still have the last one? Do you have it? The actual last one, the one in the hotel.
The one with Milan, yeah, it's episode 2. It's loaded on. Yep.
Dude, weren't we drunk doing this?
Yeah, we were very drunk.
I wanted to say we were drunk. Okay, cool. I was going through a lot of shit during that time too, so I don't know what I said on episode 2. I gotta go back and look at it.
Oh Lord.
I don't know what I probably said some raunchy shit too. Like it, I don't know. Like, that's the old me, man. Yeah.
So, speaking of which, what flavors do you like smoking out of right now? What is your niche right now as far as smoking flavors and stuff like that?
For me, man, I'm really liking Element. I like Element, Tangiers. I like Trifecta, Zomo, and I'm missing one more. Eternal Smoke. Yeah, so I'm on those right now. A little Alfaca here and there. I try to blend it. You know, when I'm blending flavors, I'll try to add the Alfaca on there, but I haven't been doing Alfaca or Starbuzz a lot. But those 4 are probably like my top 4 right now. What are y'all smoking? Like the same kind of categories or different?
I'm into the Adjurin Trifecta. I just got that order from Russia, so I'm diving into the must-have and Duft right now, which is definitely a lot bit stronger than what I'm used to. So, but the flavor is just so robust. I'm bringing a couple of flavors to Vegas, Lamar. So definitely when you check out the hotel, I'll pack you a bowl and we'll just sit back and talk. But yeah,
do you smoke it straight? Do you just smoke it straight up, or you just mix it with a whole bunch of other stuff?
So there's a couple of flavors that I'm mixing with Rio Mint a lot from Azure because Brandon Olison recommended it. He recommended it with Cane Mint. I'm currently out of Cane Mint, so I'm using Rio. Okay. But yeah, I'll because when you're packing a bowl, and Lamar, you know this too, you gotta cater to everyone. You know, like if I want to smoke something super hardcore and no one else can, you know, I gotta mix it up with something where it's smokable for everyone. You know, which you definitely know that from your days in serving. But really quick, let's get into Oasis at the Desert. How many tickets does it look like we have left for Saturday and Sunday night?
Okay, so for Saturday we have 25 tickets left. No, I'm sorry. For Saturday we have 10 tickets left, and then for Sunday we have 25.
Okay.
So, but I know for sure that it will go fast, closer to the date. So the sooner people order now, you know, get your seats locked in, because there is a capacity due to the, you know, the COVID-19 and all that. So yeah, there's restrictions on how many people can actually be inside the building.
What pipes are you currently dabbling into, Lamar? Like what's your go-to pipe right now? I think I know the answer to this.
Okay, what's the answer? I'm not going to tell you because you already know it.
The Mexinica. I think you're loving that Mexinica right now.
I like it. I love it. I'm smoking out of it right now. And then my second go-to is the B2. I have a mini, the mini. So those two are my go-to. My third one would probably be, I don't know. I have like do you remember the old school one that I have? The blue one?
Oh,
the old super one. Like I cannot think of the brand. It's like an old ass brand that nobody uses.
Was it a Starbuzz?
What is it?
Was it a Starbuzz?
Not Starbuzz. Nah, like it wasn't even. I don't want to say Sahara. I know it started with an S though, but I don't even use that barely. Like I use just a Messanica right now and the B2. So.
Yeah, the B2 is definitely very handy. You know, you can just take it anywhere. Elias, any questions on your end, brother?
What are y'all smoking on? Let me ask y'all. What kind of pipes do y'all have? Because I'm kind of interested in getting a new one.
So I actually have a variety of them. I have a MiG. I have a Regal Prince. I have a Sheikah. I have a Sheikah, a Zara Spade, a Pharaoh Catalyst, and I actually was one of the first people that actually got the Dark Side Aeon Hookah.
That's dope. That's a good collection right there.
That one I won back in January, so I was the first one in the States to actually get to try the Dark Side Aeon, and now I think Bracken, Paul, I think, and Jeremy have the Dark Side Aeon as well, and Travis. So
for me, I started. It was between the Prometheus and the Initiate, which I gave both of those to Ali. We're gonna get to that comment in a second.
Paul, I got you. Paul, I got you, Paul. Okay. Yeah, I still do have.
And then I'm alternating.
Android. Oh wow. I'm sorry.
I'm alternating between the Like Smoke DSH Zara Spade Mini and the B2 Reaper. Lamar, do you want to tell the people about this half girlfriend thing? Because
I don't want to. I don't want to, man. Because you cried too much, man. Like,
it's kind of synonymous.
Okay, so we both got to tell the story. So I'm gonna tell a little bit. You tell a little bit. All right. So, when I was living in Texas, right? So Moist kind of put me in a bad situation, right? I thought it was a good situation, but it wasn't, right? So he was like, "Hey, man, you need to start watching like Bollywood movies or whatever, right?" So I'm like, Bollywood movies. I'm like, you know me, I'm trying to like adapt and like accept all my friends' cultures, and I'm like, okay, cool, let's do it. It took a lot of convincing though, because I heard of how long these movies last though. You know what I mean? Like this is like a fucking full job that you have to watch a movie, right? So he puts me on a half girlfriend, right? And it's okay. Tell the like a little semi story about what half girlfriend is, and then I'll continue on what you did.
So Elias, half girlfriend is about a guy who loves a girl, but she won't be his girlfriend. She'll be his half girlfriend, meaning he gets all the bullshit, none of the benefits. So he's basically friend zoned hardcore. He's friend zoned hardcore basically. And it's just the story of how he tries to win this girl over. I won't ruin it, Elias, because it's on Netflix. You can definitely watch it whenever you want.
Don't watch it. Anyway, so it's about this dude. Right? And he's basically being like the best friend to the girl. This is how I see it in my world, right? She's like, she kind of feels him. Like she's like, you know, those girls that flirt with you and say, "Oh, you're cute," but they really don't mean it. That's what the dude is going through throughout the whole damn movie, right? So during the segments, we had like a tradition where I would Snapchat the ongoing shit that is going on with Moist, right? And so in the movie, when it comes down to like a serious part where she goes on a date with him, Moist is fucking crying, right? So, and then when it gets to the point where he gets his heart broken and she goes with her actual boyfriend, Moist is fucking crying, right? So every segment is showing Moist crying and like real tears. And he's watched this movie 100 times. He cries every single time. And I'm like, what the fuck are you crying for? Like, it's the guy did it to himself in my book, right? Moist is like, no, man, it's real love. It's true love. He's fighting for. Don't hit me with that. I don't know. This is a movie. And Moist lives a Bollywood movie every day of his life. Do they know that, Moist? Do they know that?
Yeah, we've seen. We have those HU moments where he goes on live and does his little stories and stuff like that.
And he tries to like recreate the movies and starts trying to dance like them, and then his back goes out and he can't get up. And I'm like, Moist, just let it go, bro. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I love this interview so far already.
He doesn't want to give up the shit. And I'm like the big brother to Moise. Like everybody doesn't believe that me and this guy are really best friends, right? And everybody's like, how do you deal with Moise? I'm like, I don't know. It's just one of those little brother concepts. I just accept him for who he is. But when he's acting up, like when it comes to these Bollywood movies, we fight because he pisses me off because he really thinks that's true love. Like you have to put yourself through bullshit to get the girl you love. And I'm like, I never went through that. Moise, do you have any comments? Because this is your story, sir. This is you. You know what I mean? How do you feel today in today's world?
So basically, in Half Girlfriend, like
you're making me mad right now.
Towards the middle of the movie,
story right quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. I'll be back.
Definitely. So towards the middle of the movie, the girl moves to New York, and I'm like, Lamar, he has to run after her, and Lamar's like, no, dude, the mom doesn't like her. Like, he just move on because she left him without saying a word. And the guy goes to New York and runs through every music bar and finally finds her in the snow and gets the girl. And that's the happy ending that Lamar doesn't think happens in real life.
Okay, how does that happen in real life? Have you ever went through a story like that?
Nothing like that, but mine is still in progress. It's been 9 years, 9 years, still in the progress of the not talking phase, and it's going good, but we'll see when that. I made you a promise, Mark, so the not talking phase can't end until she reaches out to me. So I haven't reached out to her. If she reaches out to me, she reaches out. That's on her. But, it's just all about love and the music and the violins, Lamar. What do you know about violins, Lamar?
Let go. So first of all, I need you to let go of some things, right? I need you to let go of the rain. I need you to let go of the violins, the dancing, because we know what you're capable of, and we don't want it. We don't want it. Anyway. And then again, I got a question. You're not the same Moise that I know who does dramatic shit to get the girl?
I mean,
are you still doing that?
Would. No, not anymore. But I would if it came down to it. Like, Lamar, if I find a significant other, because, I am single and ready to mingle right now. But, if I find that girl in Vegas, I'm going to have to write her a love note. I'm going to have to write her a love note on a leaf, and she has to accept it.
Don't bring up love notes with me ever again. So, yeah, let's go there. Because you know where I'm going with this.
Elias, right? You might want to unmute because
Elias, where's Elias? Elias,
Elias is back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back.
So this guy just mentioned love notes, right? So in one, what was it? Mahapate? Is that the one?
Mahapate, yes.
Mahapate. Okay, cool. So in this movie, this guy gets this big ass leaf, right? And he writes a love letter to the girl that he likes, right? Mind you, I was dating a previous ex of mine, right? During this time, and he was like, Lamar, you need to start being romantic. You need to start writing love letters on fucking leaves, right? So I'm like, where the fuck do I get a leaf that big to where I can actually write a love letter to this girl? So he would get me in trouble with girls over some fucking Bollywood movies. And so I love him because of Moise. But if it wasn't Moise, I wouldn't watch him. I promise you I would not watch him if it wasn't for Moise.
Elias, you're a married man. You're a married man.
Why did you do that? Why did you put me in a situation where I almost had to buy some fucking fake leaves to write a love letter to this girl?
You wouldn't have to buy fake leaves because I had the collection at home at that time.
I'm done with you, man.
I had a collection of big ass leaves at home. Elias, you're a married man. Will you tell him that this is how love happens? Like, tell us the romantic way you met your wife.
Look, he's laughing. He's laughing.
My love story is different. I met my wife in high school. We were complete opposites. We didn't really know each other. Well, we knew of each other, but we didn't know each other. I tried sliding into DMs once, got denied, and then the second time I succeeded, and it just went from there. She gave me the chance, and 8 years later, we're here together.
Look at that. He slid into the DM. He slid into DMs. That's like writing a letter on a leaf, Lamar. It's the same thing.
How is that writing? I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you.
Because back then they didn't have computers and emails, so he wrote her a letter on a leaf.
We did have computers and emails.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Elias, have you ever done that? Have you ever wrote a love letter on a leaf?
No.
Have you? Would you partake in that if given the chance to do it?
I'm kind of a hopeless romantic, so kind of.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah. Woo.
Moist, you changing people already, man.
Lamar, we got a comment from Stefan. Lamar, tell the Vegas story about how Moise hit on a stripper in Vegas.
Say what now? Say it again.
Stefan wants you to tell the story about me hitting on that stripper in Vegas.
I want you to tell it, and then what I'll do is post the actual video of what you did, because I always document. I document everything. So I'll start it off. How about this, right? So we're having dinner on the strip, and it was a good time until Moise walked in, right? So Moise walks in. He's talking about how he waxed his chest. I think they put like some initials on your back or something like that, or whatever you did, right? He's drunk.
When they did the HU, they did the HU logo on your chest.
There you go. There, that night, right? So he comes in super drunk, super faded, and he gets very emotional, but then he just gets very raunchy at the same time, right? So this girl walks by us, Moise, and then what did you say to the girl?
So I was like, my friend's about to have a baby. Would you like to have one as well?
I have recording of that too. So what I'm gonna do for you, Moise, I'm gonna do a compilation video of all the shit we done, or you done, and I just recorded it, and I'll post it to the group so they can just see exactly how you are in real life time, man.
Oh Lord.
So the girl actually is walking off and like cusses back at Moise, and you see that in the video, like clear as day. So yeah, Moise is he's a different type of man, you know what I mean? Like at least he is like very courageous in those stunts, but I'm just like, there's ways of doing things, and Moise just doesn't do the ways that you want him to do. He just does it by his own way, and I never understood it for the years that I spent with this man. Like it's just crazy. He's crazy, but he's a good time though. He's a good time.
So this is this weekend. While we're at it, want to give a shout out to all the hookah vendors out there. Hookah John, Hookah John, Peter Smoke USA, Selby Hookah, Texas Hookah, Hookah Dash Shisha, South Smoke, Sky Distribution. Am I missing some people?
Shout out to Coco Earth. Shout out to Peter Smoke, Oasis. Who else am I missing? I know I'm missing Hookah John. Yeah, Hookah Group, Hookah University. All the groups. We're in like thousands of groups. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I've narrowed I narrowed my groups down to just HU. So
got it. Yeah, I like to support everybody who loves it. You know what I mean? So for me, it's just like I'm a part of all these separate groups. You know what I mean? But it's a community though. So I love HU though. HU has done me right. So I can't complain.
We talked about hookahs. We talked about shisha. Tell us something about you that people don't really know about you that you might want people to know.
Let's see.
Interesting fact about Lamar.
Interesting fact about Lamar. That's crazy. That's tough. Okay, I just had a baby. A year ago, and now I have another one that's coming in 6 weeks.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. That's the newest, I guess, big thing in my life right now. That's what I'm preparing for. Another girl, so I have 2 girls, so which is crazy in my life. I feel like I did that to myself from the past things that I've done. Moise is laughing. Yeah, man, but it's a blessing. It's a blessing. What else? What else can I say? I got a story that nobody ever knows about, right? They don't know it. I haven't even told Moise about the situation. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. But there was an opportunity that I had when I was working with this hookah company, Hookah Lounge, and it was from ESPN. to where they wanted to do their draft interviews inside of the lounge. And I never got that opportunity due to my boss at the time. He denied ESPN. So that's an interesting fact that I had to once go through. It was heartbreaking though, but for ESPN to consider us as a legit like location to do their interviews, I thought it was dope. So it could have been real big for me, though. Yeah, that was one of the moments that happened. And then boss didn't want it because they weren't, I think the reason he gave me is like they're not bringing any customers in. But I'm like, it's fucking ESPN. They're going to be promoting us and all this other stuff, and it just never happened. So that's the story. That's the story. I think that's my biggest story right now, or interesting fact that I have right now. Moist, give me one that I don't. Yeah, I want Moist to do one. Can Moist do one?
Yeah.
A fact about me that you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, Elias, you don't know this. Lamar does. Up until 2 years ago, I was stuck on the same girl for 7 years.
Damn, you're stuck in a situationship. Entanglement.
So the movie Have Girlfriend, that is like his life. Literally. Like he's done all the things that guy did in the movie.
Except for get the girl at the end.
I thought it was a possible chance. I thought it was a possible chance, though. At one point in time, I thought it was like, okay, it's about to go down. And then she just played with my man's heart. But then, you move on, you get wiser. You know what I mean? Things happen. So,
Elias, what's your random facts about you, bro?
Let's go.
I am a musician, and I am a father of one. I have a almost 2-year-old. 4 months, he's gonna be 2.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Man, I was wishing for one, but it just didn't happen. It didn't happen my way.
It's okay. We got time, Lamar. You're still young, Lamar.
But you call me old every day. I'm not going for 3. No. I gotta be like, they have to be like teenagers before I go for 3, and then I'll be done. I think I'm done.
So Lamar, you got any names in mind for this girl? Because I got a suggestion.
Any suggestions on what?
On the name for your newborn on the way.
Do I have any suggestions on my newborn being?
Or no, do you already have a name for your soon to be newborn?
I couldn't hear you. Y'all are kind of like breaking up. I'm sorry. Let me see. All right, try it now.
Do you have a name for your newborn?
Yes. Her name is going to be Aubrey Denise Flintroy. Yeah.
What happened to Moistna?
Yeah, I knew you was gonna go there, bro. I knew you were gonna go there. Moistna is not an option, man. Elias, do you like that name for a daughter? Moistna Flintroy. What would I put in the middle? What would I put like as a middle name for Moistna?
Moistna.
See, you can't even think of one.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't even think of one. That doesn't flow, man. And then she's gonna get made fun of. Moistna. Moist. Oh, you're moist? No, no, I can't deal with that. My daughter having a name that's close to moist. No, not going down. These little boys are not gonna be having that fun. Like, no, not with my daughter.
Oh, that's funny.
But no, her name is Aubrey Denise.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, congratulations in advance for your second kid. Wishing them the best on that one. Oh man, so yeah, before I forget, another shout out to Hookah Chamber of Commerce and everybody that's a part of it. Thank you for fighting for hookah rights all around the United States. I know they're battling battles in California, trying to keep California from banning tobacco in hookahs. So thank you to everybody. I think George from Rigo is one of the main ones, one of the main people in the front lines fighting that battle. So thank you, George, for everything that you do for the hookah community. Do you have any more questions before we sign out? We've been I think go ahead. I think we're at a point where we can go ahead and sign out. So do you have any more questions for him? Moise, or any more stories that y'all want to share?
Hey, can I ask you guys though? How did you guys
Yeah.
feel about that? Them trying to ban hookah? I felt offended, but I just wanted to know you guys' point of view on that.
I felt offended as well. I think that people don't understand the whole hookah community or the hookah way of life that it stems from a long traditional style. So for them, a lot of cultures don't do this like us enthusiasts. They just do it as a traditional way of life. So for them to try to ban it, it's kind of BS. But at the same time, I can relate as the parent. I can see where they're coming from when all these kids are able to get their hands on stuff like this. It does become a dangerous point, but it's also up to the parents to educate their children, and also up to the hookah vendors and the hookah lounges out there to actually regulate and follow the rules. So I believe there's a moderation to it that doesn't involve banning it. So that's my stance on it.
No, and I completely agree. It's like no kid is gonna light up a hookah in a classroom. It's not possible. Like unless he's got a burner with him and a whole hookah with him, which it's not possible. And I saw a video of Arby back when they had meetings where Arby was like, these kids nowadays are raised too soft and their parents don't beat their ass essentially after they do something stupid. And it's soft in America as a whole, I think. Like all three of us, Lamar, me, you, like I guarantee you we do anything stupid like 15 years ago, our parents would beat our ass,
Oh yeah. I got my ass whooped consistently, and like, but then it got to a point for me, I guess, as a kid. It got to the point where it was kind of you get used to it, you know what I mean? And then the punishments were then like, okay, I'm going to take his PlayStation away. I'm going to take the things that he enjoys on a day-to-day basis. Like that hurt me the most when they started doing that. So I could see why it's like. But for me, it was like it made me a better person though with those whoopings. Like I learned what was right from wrong, and so. But it is a different type of generation that we're dealing with. You know what I mean? And then we do have Elias has kids. He has a son, and I have two daughters. So it's just you do have to strategize on preparing them for what they're because once they're outside at school, they're going to see things that they've never seen before. So yeah, we just have to make them aware. Like Elias said, like it's just one of those things where it's just like it's up to the parent. I feel like to coach and raise their kids into the what's what you can't do and what you can't. And some kids are kind of shifty. I was a kid that was kind of curious at a young age, but my parents did warn me though doing certain stuff, and if I did get caught, I got my ass whipped. So, but yeah, I just think it's a different generation right now. We just have to adjust. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's and I mean, I agree with the vaping thing because the vaping thing is kind of dangerous with them, especially because the kids are buying stuff that is not not being sold correctly or counterfeit stuff that they're buying. So it's like you don't know exactly what's in that, and then when you add drugs like when you add marijuana to the aspect and stuff like that, there's a lot of things that go on that get overlooked. So it's like it's a double-edged sword, unfortunately, because of the fact that if one product, they're trying to ban flavored products because people are marketing and has some stuff that kids want to buy or stuff that young people want to buy. It messes it up for everybody. So it's like one bad apple kills a whole bunch. So that's just that's how they're looking at it. So they're trying to target everything. But in my opinion, it's like if you're gonna target something, target the cigars and cigarettes too. Don't just target flavored tobacco, target everything. But at the same time, that these multi-million-dollar cigarette companies or tobacco companies are behind this, trying to get their business back because they're losing business to people that actually consume these products, flavored tobacco products. So, like
and
I
that's
said,
how
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I saw it just like that.
And one last thing, Lamar. This is our last show before Oasis at the Desert. You'll see me in less than a week now. Any last things you want to plug about Oasis at the Desert?
I know there's going to be a lot of great giveaways. One in particular, like everybody's trying to win that Regal. So, but there's man, like it's so many things that are being given away. But then again, it's like, it's unfortunate that we can't we can't go to the expo due to COVID and all that. But to still have like an event, you know what I mean? That still embodies all of what an expo is. I think it's like the coolest thing. And then for us to all, still be a part of a community, but actually get to see one another, I think that's going to be a great time. But I just can't wait because I don't want to give away too much because I want everybody to have suspense on what they're about to do. But that's a lot of great things for these, for those 2 days of that event. And I just can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to enjoy taking the photos for it, and just having fun, with everybody that shows up. So that's pretty much it.
And yeah, big shout out to Jack, Naveed, and Oasis, and you.
Shout out to Naveed and Jack, Oasis again. You know what I mean? Like, Naveed hit me up about it, and
John and Jake for agreeing to it. I know Wretched Kings is doing a giveaway, so shout out to our boy Wayne. Yeah, it'll be a fun time, man. I'm more excited for what me and Lamar, what shenanigans me and Lamar get into this trip.
Just make sure that just do me a favor. Make sure he gets interviews and don't let him slack off because he is going down there with an assignment as well. So
he has an assignment when he gets to Vegas. He has
he does have an assignment. He has homework to do. So just make sure he gets at least the 1 or 2 interviews with some of the people that are up there.
I don't want to extend it too long, but with Moise, and when he gets to Vegas, he's a different type of person. That makes sense. You know how everybody has like that alter ego, and it comes out in certain places. That ego thing for Moise comes out in Vegas. He's uncontrollable when he's in Vegas. I don't understand it. I don't know why. He feels like he's in the industry and all this other stuff. He's superstar. He's dancing with a shirt off, like no pants on. Like it's crazy what he does in Vegas. And so I will try to make sure he does his assignment. But even like he's laughing right now. He's laughing because he knows himself in Vegas. Moise is hard-headed. I'm sorry, Elias. He's hard-headed. But I will try my best to get him to do that assignment.
It could be during the day. It doesn't matter.
So what day? What day is he supposed to do it? Is it a certain day?
I just need a couple of shout outs for the channel at Oasis, which I'll do. I'll definitely. I know Wayne and Jennifer are going to be there, so definitely get them. Get Jack to give us a quick shout out, Mike. Just gotta record little 30-second videos of them shouting us out. Nothing too crazy.
Okay, Moise, I'm gonna be watching. I got you. I'll be watching. But yeah, he's a different type of person when he's in a room full of the hookah community at his reach. When he has that, he takes advantage of every moment. And so I'm pretty sure he will be dancing on the chair, stripping, and doing all that other shit. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to say that about Moise, but that's what he does in Vegas. He strips everywhere. Yeah. So I don't want to see that, but people want to see it for some reason. I don't get it. But I understand.
You gotta give the people what they want, Elias.
He has a job to do. You know what I mean?
Ain't no worries, man. So, man, Lamar, thank you for coming on here, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah.
As always, Oasis in the Desert next weekend for Saturday and Sunday. Get your tickets while they last. If you get your tickets this week before they sell out, it's a limited capacity due to coronavirus restrictions. But make sure you go out. If you're going out there, make sure you pop up there, get your ticket in time, go out there, enjoy. It's going to be at Oasis. You'll see Lamar, you'll see Moise, you'll see everybody out there. So as always, just make sure that y'all stay safe and make sure you follow the social distancing rules. Either way, I want to thank everybody. I thank Lamar once again for joining us. Follow us on our official YouTube at Hookah Heat Weekly and on our Facebook Hookah Heat Weekly. Moise, what's your social media handle?
At MoiseH91. Lamar, where can they follow you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever they want to reach out to you?
Okay. Mine is Instagram _ that guy 89. You can also find it on Facebook. But yeah, all platforms. Mm-hmm.
And also follow me at I am Mr. Laredo on Instagram and Twitter. Also follow our Hookah Kid Weekly page on Twitter as well. Either way, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. And we'll be back next week. Next week is not going to be a live, but might not be a live episode. We will see. I might try to get somebody on here just by myself, like I did with Bracken the other day. If not, it will be a special interview coming up this weekend that I'm recording and editing, and we'll be uploading on Thursday night or probably Wednesday. We might do an early preview premiere of it. But either way, with that said, thank you for joining us, and catch y'all next week. Smoke on and peace.
See y'all in Vegas, man.
Sure.